for Tony Pollard, the Memphis
Oh, I should have stayed straight on the
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
Man, watch out, dude. I just realized what you said. Man, watch out.
Run for Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I see you finna get
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah.
Murray now on first down.
Bro, I've been through that.
Connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Where Tony Pollard at?
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Here we go.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Throwing on first down is Murray. That's going to be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
On second and goal, Murray, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Herb Smith Jr. with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Suckup.
What you say?
It's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
No. I thought you just said curve, bro.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A single for and take it.
As you said that, I looked on my window and I seen some guys staring. Who you got a receiver, man? Minshew quarterback.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Here's the second year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And an alley to run. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Minshew on first and 10. He's got Smith here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
I can't believe they Jack Bomber. Hey, Foxtrot.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew.
Bro, what is going on,
It's
bro?
knocked away, incomplete.
Swatting at
The
the
rookie
ball.
from Washington, Taylor Rapp, there to knock that away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. On fourth down, Minshew. Steps away, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh my God.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Ooh.
Murray with a third and long. Complete. Smith has it. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth.
Who said that? Oh man, don't say that.
They do go for it. It's Murray. He finds Humphries. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Here's Murray.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Turn me up, bro. Ah, threw a pick.
Intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Michael Bennett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Turn me up,
After
man.
the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Defense like, turn me up. Go ahead, turn me up. Pick. Pick. Pick coming, Mill. Pick coming, Mill. Oh, yeah, that's worse than the pick.
Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Tough time to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So first and 10 after a big mistake on fourth down with a penalty.
Pollard finna turn up, man. I feel it.
Pollard going to try the right side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
I'm going to start running these read options on this nigga. Fuck it. That's all I'm running.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
Bro, it happened again, bro. Dude. Watch this, bro.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
You seen that?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackle made there by Zach
dirty,
Brown.
Man.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Oh, me?
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And
oh, my gosh, bro.
One-handed. Wow.
It's
a big play there for the Lions. 45 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a give right side. Carson, he'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. And a 1st down for Philly. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. They'll run on first down. Pollard. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here.
All it takes is they clear that. You got a good enough quarterback to put in my money like that, bro. They clear that first level, you straight.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had to feel an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Turn me up, man.
He was at my job.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays.
He got a late hit.
They have a script to start the ball game.
Oh my God, that's not unnecessary hit.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Hey, bro, you know all your talking and stuff going into the game.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Nah, it's only going.
Minshew, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I heard through
This one complete to Smith.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Hold on. Oh wait.
And did he just clock that?
I'm gonna go for a field goal.
Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
Oh, my controller still. Can't move my controller. I feel like his stuck too. His controller stuck. Yeah, his stuck too.
Man, I gotta face Saquon Barkley.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Pollard again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
70, Indy, 66, pull it high.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Matchbox right. 56. Bravo. 56.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Caught. It's Wilson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll toss it out to Carson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Bennett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
23 yards on the play. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Lions. Hey, Wahoo!
Off play action, it's Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On second down, it's Carson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Bannon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Minshew going to throw deep for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Bannon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Minshew. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Fourth quarter, you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's really nice coverage there. I'm not sure he would have gotten to the first down marker anyway, but boy, oh boy, did they blanket him.
Yeah, short throw, but he really didn't have many options. Had to force it in. Well, he didn't have to, but he chose to force it in somewhere. Incomplete.
Yeah, now it brings up 4th down.
12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack, but see how they attack him here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Bullock good on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use him at this point. Now this throw complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Murray. That one complete. He finds Sharp. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Watch it, 5. All day, baby, all day, all day. Here we go. Check safety, check safety.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
94.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he connects with Ertz. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
1st down, Lions.
Check. Look at me. Go.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He's going to launch it for Washington. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Washington, incomplete. Janoris Jenkins on the cover.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Philadelphia, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.